Hey, it's Daniel with Multicubing, and today we're going to learn the 5x5. If you know the 4x4, then you could probably solve this with a little bit of difficulty. When I first solved the 5x5, then I did not look up any instructions on how to solve it because I already knew the 4x4. But it's always helpful to have a tutorial. So we're going to go through this just like we do on the 5x5. No, just like we do on the 4x4. This is the 5x5. So we have 9 squares in the middle instead of the 4 on the 4x4. So that's the only difference at this point. Just more cubes. So we're going to solve the 9 middle squares. There's an easy one. We're going to slide those up next to the whites. And let's put that corner up there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to match this corner with that. And we want to match it up with these, so we're going to rotate that, and slide it into place, like so. Now, what I like to do here is just to line up the last 3 so that they'll slide in really nicely. That's there. Rotate that over. Wrong layer. And the white middle is solved. Oh, we do the same thing up here. We got 2 together here. Got a dirty Rubik's Cube. And 2 here, so that's easy. That goes up, over, back, because we're trying to keep the white solved here. And up, over, back. Ta-da! And we're gonna do the same thing. Get all 3 of those lined up. Rotate it and back. Yellow solved. These stickers are moving all over the place too. A couple like that. And I always do red next. That's because it's my favorite color. And we're gonna do the same thing, just without messing up the yellow and the white. That goes in place there. We'll find the other red piece. Just to not mess up that, we're gonna rotate that over like so. And the red's solved. Then I always do green next. Here's the way I'm gonna do this one. So we have the green line here. I'm ignoring those right now. So just looking at that green line. And we have all those greens there. Gonna rotate this green all the way over here to match it up, and rotate it back to keep the red solved. And rotate this green here, move it over, move it back, and that's in place there with the red solved. What we're gonna do is move this down here away from these greens, move it over, keep the red solved. And then those match up. Move it back to solve the reds. Rotate it over. And into place. So the green's solved. Now, here there's different moves you can do. But I never took the time to learn all the different moves. I just solve it. So what I'm gonna do here, I want to get the single blue by itself, so I want to keep the single blue, get the single blue up here with the other blues. That's what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is move these 3 down here, rotate it over, and up. So that single blue is on its own. Then that blue matches up here, moves over and up into place. That was a fairly easy one there. And now all the middles are solved. So we're going to solve our pairs. We have 3 that need to go together instead of just 2 on the 4x4. Here's 2 already together, so we're going to start there. Blue and white. There's another blue and white. Match those up. Move them up. An unsolved one into its place. Move it back. And resolve the middles. Let's do orange and green next because that also has 2. And orange and green is there. We have to rotate it to the back. Rotate 2. They're matched up. Up. Into unsolved one into place. Back, resolve the middles. And how about orange and white? Now here's something that you should pay attention to at least. 5x5, you can put them in backwards like that. So, just don't do it and it'll save you a lot of heartache. So we're going to rotate that to the back and match them up. And resolve the middles. Let's keep doing orange and white. That looks good. Up, over, down. How about red and white? And red and white, we'll bring that back down here. And my other red and white is here. So that goes right into place. And green and white. We'll do green and white. There's my other green and white, so we'll do that. Green and whites go together. And, well, there's red and blue, so we'll do red and blue. Put it down. I kind of want to keep those 2 paired right now, so we're going to do a different one. And there's an orange and yellow, and I just saw that, so orange and yellow. That doesn't work. That's totally wrong, so we'll rotate that to the back. Match up the orange and yellows. Resolve the middles. And where's that? The red and blues we did. There's red and blue. Where's my other red and blue? There it is. Just match up. And solve that. And green and yellow, we'll do those next. There's my other green and yellow. So that goes into place. We'll do orange and blue. If we can find the other orange and blue. That's right there. Sometimes I wonder why I even talk. Okay, red and green. Where's the other red and green? There it is. That'll slide into place. We'll move that one up there. Looky there. All the other middles are solved, but that one isn't. Now, this you could pretty much, sometimes you can solve the rest of the cube with just that one piece wrong, and it looks pretty good at the end. It's just not right. So I have a move here I'm gonna show you that will fix that. Oh, this one here. Oh, it looks like it's showing up pretty good on the camera today. And gonna hold hold it like this. 2 right, 2, back 2, upper 2, 2 left, upper 2, 2 right inverse, upper 2, 2 right, upper 2, front 2, 2 right, front 2, 2 left, inverse, back 2, 2 right, 2. So now all the medals are solved. There's a couple other scenarios here. I'll take a screenshot of this and post it in the comments below so that you guys have it. So this is the picture of how the cube may look, and then this is the solution to fix it. So I'll put that up for you. And now we solve it just like a normal 3x3. And if you don't know how to solve a 3x3 and you're solving the 5x5, I think there's something wrong. So I'm just gonna move fast through this. I'm gonna solve the middle layer now. Now on the 4x4 you could sometimes have three of these or just one like that, but on the 5x5 you don't have that problem, so don't worry about it. 5x5 I think is easier to solve than the 4x4 just because there's less moves to remember. And no special moves here either. That's the 5x5. Not really much to say there. Not much else to say. Let's see. Just because it's relevant, I'll show you this one as well. If I keep it in the camera. This is for solving your last two centers. There's a couple different moves. I've never used them, but they will work if you want to learn those. The same type of thing as what I was showing you before. This is what's wrong, and that's how to fix it. And I'll post those below as well. Okay, thanks for watching, and have fun with the 5x5.